Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, born August 18, 1900, was an Indian diplomat and politician. She is the first woman to be elected as Governor of Maharashtra and President of the United Nations General Assembly. Referring to her as the sister of India's first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru ignores her outstanding legacy. All her life she battled to change mindsets despite opposition. Members of parliament would sometimes bring her needles and thread to mock her and claim politics was not for women. But she stood firm and rose like a phoenix amidst the tumult. Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit continues to inspire women who want to make a mark in politics. This is an attempt to remember her stellar political and diplomatic career. Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit was the first Indian woman to serve in a cabinet position before independence. She was appointed Minister of Local Self-Government and Public Health for the United Provinces after being elected in 1937. She served until 1938, then again from 1946 to 1947 before stepping down. In 1946, she was elected as a United Provinces representative to the Constituent Assembly. But she left the Congress in 1939 to protest British India's post-World War II participation. She was imprisoned 3 times during the freedom struggle. Her husband was a Bambuli Saraswat Brahmin from Ratnagiri. In 1944, he was jailed in Lucknow for supporting Indian independence. For gender equality and to challenge Hindu personal laws, she joined the All India Women's Conference in 1930. During the Quit India movement, the British arrested Pandit and her husband in 1942. Her husband died in 1944. Vijaya Lakshmi led the Indian delegation to Washington in 1945. The conference was held in Virginia post-war. She expressed her views on the nature of conflict in Asia. She was the voice of India on various global stages during India's independence. At the San Francisco Conference on the UN Charter, 1945, she boldly dismissed India's representatives as British stooges and argued for India's independence before the international press. On behalf of women's rights, Pandit led the All India Women's Conference from 1941 to 1943. For women's and children's education and social welfare, the All India Women's Conference was founded in Pune in 1927. The AIWC included prominent women like Mrs. Pandit and Sarojini Naidu. Among her many titles, she is best known for her diplomatic service to the country. During the early years of the Cold War, she represented India's interests as a Soviet diplomat. From 1946 to 1968, she led India's UN delegation. She was the UN's first female president in 1953. She led the General Assembly's 8th session. Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit was made an honorary member of Alpha Kappa Alpha in 1978. The sorority is one of the largest Greek letter organizations in the USA, with members from all over the world. She changed India-Britain relations in the early decades of independence, particularly during the Suez Canal crisis in 1956. From 1962 to 1964, she was the governor of Maharashtra in India. From 1964 to 1968, she represented Phulpur. She was a stronger critic of Indira Gandhi's PM tenure. Indira made a travesty of democracy in India, she wrote in her memoir, adding that the 2 a.m. arrest of Jayaprakash Narayan, Morarji Desai, and hundreds of others was reminiscent of the midnight knock of 40 years ago in Hitler's Germany. She reportedly ran for Indian president. However, Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy ran and won unopposed. After completing her service as the Indian representative to the UN Human Rights Commission in 1979, she retired from public life. Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit pursued traditionally male-dominated careers. She redefined the role of women in nation building as an activist, minister,